the intake, and I'm Mike. And this is Show and Tell, created by Link over there at Link Scale Models. Go check him out. He's a great guy. Got a great channel. Links, thanks for coming up with this. I appreciate it. I enjoy it. And I got a couple things to show you today. So first of all, let's see if I can get this in here like this. Here you go. So Charly Mac showed this a few days ago, probably maybe almost a week ago, and he said it was really good for. See, it's made to get to rough up spaces that you got to touch up on your car. See it down here. So I bought one just to see what it was like, and let's see. Let me show it to you so you can actually read it. And this is it. Okay, and that's what it looks like. And then in the back end here, if I can remember how to get it off, there it goes, little cap. You have an extra one. Alright, so that's what you get for the money. Now I wouldn't go crazy with this thing because it does wear down pretty quick. But what I found, Charly Mac was saying, for the injection mold marks, especially the ones that are hard to get, right? Hard to get to. And it does work on those. It works pretty darn good. But it eats it up if it's a bad one. So I had on this hood, this is the USAC build, there were light ones on here. They were gone in seconds, and I didn't ruin anything else. It was easy to get to because you have a pen, So it was really easy to get to any little. I mean, if I can do there was one like right here. Boom. I'm right on it. I'm not messing up these other lines that are here or anything. So it knocked those out right away. And then I realized, well, I wanted to take off the badging. And right here, boom, took the badging. If I got you in camera here, took the badging right off. Just boop, boop, boop. And then I did my whole final sanding and gone. So the badging on this wasn't real deep, but it did take it right off. So that worked out well, and that's where I think it could come in really handy because you won't tear up like body lines. Like there's a soft line right in here, not here, but right above it. There's another soft line, and that's where like the GTXs were. And with this pen, you don't really beat up the body lines, so it comes in great for that. So Charly Mac, thanks a lot for that, buddy. I found a real good use for it. Besides those hard to reach injection pin marks, it'll take off the badging so you don't ruin the body mold lines, the body lines of your car. Then here's my Corvettes. I have 5 built. A subscriber asked if I would show them. Now I've shown all these on my channel, but obviously he hasn't. My subscriber hasn't been around that long, so I'm going to show them again. I like them anyway. So this is in order from left to right on when I built them in my build, and since I started building again. So this is obviously my 97 Z06. All right. Great model kit. It was a Revell. It was a great model kit. I wasn't that great of a modeler yet, but not that I am now, but it turned out really cool. It's a great kit. I love like the decals for the batteries and the other descriptive stuff. But there's things under here that I would have added more detail. I could still do it, but I have another one of these builds coming up that Craig gave me, and I'm going to do it. But all black interior. I don't know. It's nice. It's a cool car. I mean, it's a Corvette Z06 for, so I think it's cool. It's a decent looking build. I know I'm better now, but then I have my 63 split window. that once I got back into modeling, I had to have this. I hunted it down right away. So this is the one I had to have. 63 split window. I did some chrome on it, chrome pen, Molotov on this one. Um, did it in silver, a little black wash in the grill. This is another good kit. There are some things that I would do different now is like these bezels. I would have made them fit flush like they're supposed to. I didn't know any better. But I did at least get the bumper straight and stuff like that. But I love the car. So, I put the fuel injection in it. Even though I know few of them ever lasted with them in there because nobody really knew how to work on them. But that's not my problem. Oh, I even did look at the overflow for the radiator there. A little color in there. Look at that. Back here is the washer bottle with some blue in it. Some fluid in there. So I was getting a little, I was watching videos, getting a little better by this time. I can't get the hood. The hood's messing up on me. But yeah, I like this one. Pretty simple. But it looks good. I love the wheels with the spinners. I always liked that as a kid. Thought those were cool. Then I found this one. I love IMSA and all that and Corvettes. So this one I had to have. A lot of decals. I did a couple of NASCARs before this, so I was back in the swing of decals. Obviously, there's some things I would have like in here. I would have painted that black, and again, I could still do that. I would like to build another one of these, but it's sharp car. In moving, wrapped the cars up, and it tore the decal off. So eventually, I'm gonna fix that, hopefully. But it's a good one. Here's one of the. This is the second one I polished. You know what? I'm gonna move these out of the way because it's getting harder and harder to show you. But so you got your top that comes off, bare metal foil. Second one I bare metal foiled too. Underneath, it was okay. I did okay. But I was pretty happy with this one. I wet sanded and polished it and everything, and it came out pretty good for the rattle cans I was using. Bare metal foil all around all this. I like these things with the white walls and everything. This is the one where I put the clear on too hot, and this thing crackled big time all in here. And I had to strip the whole car and redo it, and I was not happy. It's just, got so much detail in this, and I was like, oh, I gotta redo all that again. But dash, great model. I did flocking in there. Down there's gray flocking. I did not drill out the steering wheel. I probably would nowadays. The holes. And the dash detail up great. This was a good kit. I love a 57 Corvette. So I'll show you this real quick. Yeah, I did gray and white and the blue, the turquoise. And that off and fuel injection again. Because I don't have to worry about working on it, So, I try to keep my cars now all like color coordinated, and that's why it's the engine block's white, and there's white and gray in there, and there's white and gray on this side, and there's white in the turquoise and the gray carpet. That's all. It's the way I look at them now. But this is a beautiful car. I keep picturing if I ever get one of these again, it'll be a gasser because I've seen some really cool looking 57 gassers. But yeah, And then, let me move these around, switch this. This is my streaker vet. Now, I saw Tim from Throttle Power built one when it came back out. And he was talking. I built one as a kid, and when he showed his, I was like, oh, I have to get that. So, this was the second one I did candy on at the time. And I just fell in love with this one. And I was getting heavy into the body work and stuff. So, this one was an MPC, is an MPC, and it was a ton of body work. A lot of body work. Front and back were really tough. Even like I was talking about the bezels on the other one. The bezels were a lot of work. The red glass was a lot of work. This backup light here didn't fit at all. It took forever to try to hold that and sand it and get it to fit. But I got it. And I mean, there's a lot of work to get all this to look right in here. This whole back end, underneath all this, the corners and everything under here. The front as well. Front was horrible. A lot of trimming, a lot of sanding and trimming and putty, ton of putty. But she turned out really pretty, and I was really happy with her. My finger was caught in there, sorry. Interior, all black, because well, this one basically, this is how it is as far as a streaker vet, and that's how I built it as a kid. I didn't do candy, but I did do it red. I really like it. Sharp all, if you can see it in there, the helmet's candy red. It's a chrome. So, pretty cool. Underneath, it's just all black, which I don't usually do, but this one was a streaker vet, so that's the way I went. These pipes, they have the couplings on them. Well, this is shrink tube because these were all warped. As you can see, these are going up and down and stuff. So that was the way I was able to get these pipes to go in straight, so they look straight up from up top. Was I used shrink tube and cut them and chromed them, put them in place and chromed them, and they ended up working out well, real well. Try to get this hood off here. And the motor it's wired. You know, it's nothing crazy, but it's a cool looking motor with the blower on it and everything. I love it. So yeah, I'm happy with this. I love this car. I look at it a lot. It has got to be polished, but when I get a low in my building, I learned how to polish recently, and they're all going to get polished. All of them. So, there's my Corvettes. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more. I have that one that Link actually gave me, and that's probably what prompted this video, was I'm going to be building that 71 that I got from Link. So, go check this guy out, will you? Link Scale Models. Great guy. Love his channel. A lot of fun. Very interesting to watch his videos. Well, thanks, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Y'all take care.